first, no score, just getting started. The pitch. Line drive off of Sandersis' glove. He's able to keep it in front of him, and he makes the play to first base. There's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground, and off the glove of the third baseman, Chrome, and it trickles behind the third base line. Everybody is going to be safe. The bases are loaded. And the pitch to Mitch. There's a line drive. There's a base hit to right field. Palacios will come home and score. They are going to hold the other runners. The throw comes in. It is 1-0 on an RBI single by Mitch Stefan. Still only one out. The pitch. Breaking ball flared off to the right. Dunsmore moving over, dives. And he made the catch. Runner tags from third and will score. But that is a heck of a play by Aaron Dunsmore in right field. Turns into a sac fly. He took a base hit away from Lucas Steinlein. There's on first and second. There they go. Bouncing ball right side. That's a base hit. And with the runner going, Josh is going to come around third. He's going to score. The throw goes to third base. It's not in time. And a great at bat for Klaus Nicolici. He drives in a run with a single. Haar leads 3-0. One strike to him. Hit off the end of the bat right back to Sandersis. He makes the play and throws to first. One down. Sandersis winds and deals the payoff. Hit on the ground right back to Gabe. This will be a carbon copy except for the underhand toss of the last play. And there are two down. He gets one he likes. Starts the wind and deals. Swung on, tapped over Lockwood's head, up the middle, into center field, a base hit. Chris Ziegler leads off with a single. He takes a turn at first base and holds on. Lockwood deals to Josh. Swung on and driven to deep right field. Dunsmore going back, way back. That ball is a base hit. It lands fair just inside the line. Ziegler rounding third. He's being waved to the plate. The relay throw will not be in time. Josh is at third with a triple, and it is 4-0 Haar. And he is bunting, and he squeeze bunt is perfect, and that's going to be a base hit. Everybody's safe. Peterson scores. Stefan goes to second. Steinlein with an RBI single, and the Disciples lead 5-0. First pitch to Nicolici. He shows bunt, and he lays down a good one, fielded by Goering, who throws to second, and safe there. Throw to first is in time, but Goering, I'm pretty sure, would have had an easy play had he thrown to third. He did not, and it ends up working as a sacrifice. Nicolici is out. Runners on second and third. The infield is now in, and there's a liner to right field. That is a base hit. Here comes Stefan to score. Here comes Steinlein to score. Auernhammer to second base. He's in with a double, and the Disciples lead 7-0 on a two-run double by Bruno Auernhammer. Ground ball to the shortstop, Ziegler. He flips to second for one, to first for two. Double play, the inning is over. And that is what the Disciples wanted. A 6-4-3 double play, turned by Ziegler, Auernhammer, and Stefan. Here it comes to Chris. This ball lined to right field. There's a base hit between first and second, out of the reach of Gruber and Di Benedetto. Ziegler is on with his second hit. He's been on base 3 times with it. So Ziegler on first, not going. The pitch to Josh. Line drive, base hit left field. Ziegler will stop at second base as Sasha Litz comes up throwing the ball to the infield. Runners on first and second, one out. The pitch from Lockwood. Tapped past Lockwood and up the middle in center field, a base hit. Ziegler coming around third. He's going to score easily. McGowan has nothing to do with center field, but hold on to the ball. It is 8-0 on the RBI single by Mitch Stefan. Runners on second and third, 2-2 with 2 outs. Top of the order coming up. The pitch. Tapped weakly on the ground. Ziegler stays with a tough hop, has trouble getting out of his glove, fires to first, and it's safe, and a run comes home to score. And the score is now 8-1. And this one in the dirt goes to the backstop. Gruber's going to come around and score. Buck takes second, rounds second, and decides to hold on there. So 1-2 pitch to Bruno. Breaking ball. Line drive, there's a base hit. And Auernhammer has himself his second base hit. That was a curveball in the inside corner. The 1-1. There's a liner over the third baseman's head, a base hit. Auernhammer is going to score. They're going to wave around Bossel, and he's going to score. A 2-run single for Jose Palacios makes it 10-2 Haar. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a line drive. Fair ball down the third base line. Base hit going all the way to the corner. Ziegler is motoring around third. He's being waved around. He is going to score. Josh Peterson has himself an RBI double. And it is now 11-2. That is 15 hits for the Disciples off of Tyler Lockwood. One of the best pitchers in the Bundesliga, and he's being lit up today. There's a ground ball, and that ball takes a kangaroo bounce over the second baseman, Di Benedetto, into right field for a base hit. Josh Peterson will score. It is 12-2, and now that was ridiculous because that ball hit something on the dirt. Let's see if we got it on the replay. It literally took a bounce and went about 5 feet over Thomas DiBenedetto's head into right field, and unfortunately, my amazing camera work didn't quite get that one. Sandersis comes set. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Johannes Krum. And it's on the outside corner. Called strike 3. And the inning is over. Hendry out the runner on first. He reached on a fielder's choice. Ground ball, fair ball down the third base line. Nicolici will score. Endrat with a big turn goes to third base, and he will be in there. The throw comes into second base. An RBI single for Ty Erickson can prevent the Heidenheim Heidekopp from mounting a comeback. There's a swing and a miss. And that somebody got thrown out of the game. I'm guessing it was Palacios. He was struck out and was immediately ejected from the game. Let's look at that. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. And it looked like he said something to home plate umpire after striking out. 3-1. Here's the pitch. And a line drive, center field, coming on McOwen. Not going to get it. Base hit. Endrat will score. Erickson stops at second base. It is 14-2. The 1-2. A half swing, and he hits it up the middle on a hop. Ziegler fields it behind second, throws to first in time. 2 outs, 7th inning. The 10-run rule is in effect. There's a ground ball weakly hit up the middle. Ziegler fields it, throws to first in time, and the game is over. Chris Ziegler making the play on first base. And that will do it. The Haar Disciples have finally defeated the Heidenheim Heidekopp